Hello traders, the title of the video is how to empower Elliott wave analysis and strategies with simple techniques. Alright, simple Elliott wave techniques. Alright, so let's get started soon. So you are counting Elliott wave. So there are Elliott wave traders there that know how to count wave. They are very good at counting wave, but they are not making any profit in the financial market. All right. So if that is you, all right, you know that, okay, I understand the Elliott wave theory. I can recognize an Elliott wave violation. I can recognize, okay, the 13 specific Elliott wave pattern. All right. I can decipher, okay, complex Elliott wave, but I am always, okay, making mistake. How can I empower my Elliott wave analysis or strategy with simple techniques? All right. So some trader, probably you already know what I'm about to discuss now. So you are an advanced trader. So allow me to speak to those who are still behind. Okay. So what you need to do, so as you can see here, very fast. This is the first wave. If you allow me, if you agree with my wave count, I say to trader, you can, all right, disagree completely with my wave count. You can ignore completely my wave count, or you can compare my wave count to your own wave count and choose the one that you prefer. That's very important. So as an Elliott wave trader, you must make that decision. All right. So sometimes yourself, you will count wave, you will not completely be satisfied with it. You will put a question mark on it. You will count it in a different way again. So you are saying, all right, probably other traders have counted like this. I counted like this. But in all cases, I'm not satisfied. So you are watching where the ball is going. It's like a rugby. All right. So when you are, if you watch a rugby game, all the rugby players are not watching other players. They are just watching the ball. Where is the ball? That's the key. The ball is the prize. So you are talking about American football. What are they looking for? They are not looking for other players. They just want to know where is the ball and get their hand on the ball and run with it. That's exactly what we are doing as a trader. Where is the prize going? So this is it. First wave, second wave, third wave. We are now in the third wave. The financial instrument that we are analyzing is Zoetics Incorporated. Is that the correct pronunciation? Or a trader never correct me for my pronunciation in the comment section. Probably they are very polite, or they like my pronunciation. All right, that's it. Let's move on. So a simple way to empower your Elliott wave analysis. You see now I counted first wave, second wave, third wave. I'm on a monthly chart, by the way. All right. So now I want to trade it. So that's why we do care. The wave count is just a tool that we are using to make decision to buy or to sell. That's it. You can count it correctly, but if you buy, you don't get paid. That's not good, isn't it? All right. So we want to become a little bit practical and empower our Elliott wave analysis or strategies. All right. So the first thing that you do, which I told you before, just measure the height of the first wave. That's your measuring stick. I discussed it in a tutorial that I posted recently, and I see a lot of thumbs up. That's very good. Thank you, traders. Which means I've done a very good job, or you like it. All right, it has been useful to you. So there's one way. All right, we also do it in a different way, but this is a very good one because the second way didn't go down very much. If it did go down very much, we'll also measure it from the top here to where the second wave has ended. But because, as you can see here, the second wave did not go down very much in comparison to the first wave, we will use this measuring stick. That's it. As the primary wave, so you are now in the third wave. Probably you buy above the high. If you couldn't catch it here, you are wondering where is the second wave will end. If that's you, you always struggle to find exactly how to time the entry of the second wave. You will be the last person to enter. Where do you enter? You enter above the high of the first wave. Break above, retest, Yeah, this one pierced through it, and now this one closes. So you will not. So here it is. All right. So after this candlestick bar is closed, you implement a top down trade method to buy here. So you are now in the third wave. If you miss this one, you look for the next higher low. If you are in a downtrend, you look for the next lower high below the low of the first bearish wave. All right, so here it is. Those are practical things you want to do. All right, and then you will use the measuring stick of the first wave. So a lot of traders that are using Elliott wave do not do those kind of things, and they are going round and round. So you measure it like this. Traders already know this, and so they say put a median line there. But I encourage you to stay with me because this is a very interesting case. You will see very soon that will become very, very interesting. So you see here, this is the median line between you see the projection of the height of the height of the first wave. This is the median line. Look at this candlestick bar. Do you know this candlestick bar is what we call one up, one down? Do you know that candlestick bar? One up, one down. It's a bullish candlestick pattern. After the retest here, we have one up, one down. Here it is. Here, look at this candlestick bar. These are candlestick bar traders. They all buy here back because of this candlestick pattern here. So you want to combine your Elliott wave trading with candlestick pattern. So there is a playlist, I think, at the Day Pro Traders YouTube channel or at the 24 Stock Trader YouTube channel about candlestick pattern, a playlist. You too search that playlist. Do not watch it anywhere else. All right, now, okay, I'm laughing a bit because I think I've done a very good job when it comes to candlestick pattern. That's what I'm saying to you. Do not watch it anywhere else. You can watch it anywhere else if you want to. So here it is. One up, one down, candlestick pattern. Boom, up. So you can see price going up. So the price did acknowledge the median line of that projection that we did. It also acknowledged the ultimate target, which is, you see here. Look at it. People took profit here. After they put, you see, that's why this candlestick bar stopped here. They know there is a target there. And they took a bit of profit here. You see the blah, blah, blah. This one also tried to retest again here. So again, it breaks above that projection. Here, this candlestick bar, the tail here. See this one. Okay, went up, they want to pull back. So normally, a lot of traders will be expecting a bearish candlestick bar after this one. It opened here, they push it down a little bit more. They were ordered here to buy, and they push it up. So you see, though you are an Elliott wave trader, all right, you can. So what I'm trying to use using simple technique is that everything else that you have learned before. Price action, candlestick pattern, chart pattern, setting target, timing market, everything else, moving averages, RSI, stochastic, everything else that you have learned before you dump them. All right, you shouldn't dump them. All right, you should store them in a safe place. All the knowledge, the skills that you have learned before as a technical trader in the financial market, all right, they were not useless. But now you find something greater, which is the Elliott wave principle. You want to use it, and you like it. So you dump everything. Don't dump them. So that's why you want to take essential tool from those storage, so to speak, and then apply them together with the Elliott wave theory. That's how you will definitely get something out of this messy market. So see carefully. Look how it becoming very interesting. Using that projection again for this stock, Zoetics Incorporated. Look at the projection again. Look where we are. So you see, they took profit here, yes or no? This was going on here. Exactly there. Do you see why? Why you should just do simple things like this to help your wave count? So you count it. You see, this one is easy wave count. I think even 7 years old child will see that. So there was a kind of a triangle here, following our Elliott wave count guidelines. All right, the first wave is the signature of the bull that usually breaks out of the consolidation zone. Now, one more thing, okay, that I talked about before, that I want to mention to traders that are very new to us, is that if, for instance, my friend, the data, right, that I have here is not complete, which means the information that I have here is not the complete information, then this wave count, we will put a question mark on it. That's how I always think. So the question I always ask when I'm looking at the chart is that all? So if there are more data that are missing for me, all I'm doing here is just a speculation. Now, speculation means I'm just working with what I got, trying to get something out of it. But always, if I can have the full data, that's preferable. Sometimes traders do not have the full data, and they are working with a limited data. This is a big disadvantage in the financial market. You can be a professional trader, you can be an expert trader, but if you have a wrong data, which means your broker is giving you false data, or there were some glitches, and you have a false data, that's why they usually have two sources of data, so they are comparing. So when they see that, all right, why is he saying different thing in this data and that one? So because that's why the hedge fund, they have at least two data they are watching. So if there is a glitches, then they know that the data is wrong, they'll stop trading. You don't want to trade the wrong data. The second thing that you do not want to trade is a very limited data. But sometimes we do work with limited data, and I know that there are a lot of traders out there that are using Elliott wave with a limited data. Another example of a limited data is, for instance, that somebody going only on the hourly time frame and counting wave and stop only on the hourly time frame. You are just trading on a limited, narrow section of the market. That's why we say use different time frames. So you see now, just a simple look at that. Look at how beautiful this was helpful. Yeah, median line irritates here. Look at here, it breaks above it here. Let's try to place a median line for the third one. Very simple, isn't it? Very simple. You can do that anytime. Look at it again. Median line. You see, that's what they tell people. This one, pierce through people, boy. And they push it down more. Yeah. Okay, yeah. Again, look at that candlestick bar that we see before. You remember when the one I'm telling you, one up, we see the tail, the shadow up, and one down, and then up. Look at this again here. Look at this here. One up, here it is. One up and one down. You don't want to dump everything that you learned before. You want to use them also, if they are useful, to help your Elliott wave. What is happening? All right, that's trying to brainwash you a little bit, or to shake you up a bit, to wake up the Elliott wave genius in you. That's what I'm trying to do now, so you don't waste money. So remember this, all right? An Elliott wave trader must master candlestick pattern, because there are traders using it. It will be very useful to you at the time when you're about to. So we are talking about trading setup. A trading setup can just be a candlestick pattern. It shouldn't always be breakable retest, but it can be a candlestick. One up, one down, boom, up. Okay, one up, one down. After that candlestick bar here is closed, implement a top-down trading method, and you take it up. So again, people will be seeing again here. You see here, there's a shadow here. Yes or no? There is a shadow down. You see? Again, similar pattern again. One up, one down. That candlestick bar will be closed. People will be implementing a top-down trading method. But again, simple techniques that will empower your Elliott wave analysis that I want you to understand. You see, I am always, after you measure the height of the first wave, like this, or if the second wave went down too far, you will also use from the top to the closing price of the second wave. You use both measuring stick to draw the lines that you want to draw, or to see what's going on, okay? After that, all right, you project them up as I did here, and you will always remember the median lines. Those are the points where you'll be looking for trending setup. So you want to participate in the trend, okay? It's like think of it like a trend. You don't enter a fast train, a high-speed train on the track in the middle of nowhere. You see, so those were they are like a station, trading stations. You stop at the station, all right, and then you enter the stations. I call them hot spot trading zone, all right. You see now. Now, after you have done those things, and you combine them with everything that you know, candlestick patterns, all right, looking for those candlestick patterns that are appearing at those hot spot trading zone or trading stations. One thing that you don't want to forget, apply, my friend, the Fibonacci extension to the first wave. You see now, I've done it now. Always I do that. You see? And I teach traders at Day Pro Traders about the median line between two Fibonacci key levels. So you see here, 138.2% and 100% level are two Fibonacci key level. You can place a median line because sometimes you see a trading setup around that zone. Look at that. See, pull back that median line. Look again. Between the 161.8% and 138.2% level, there is a retest. This one is almost there. So, are you getting it now? The median line is somewhere a little bit above the prior line that we draw before. The median line between 161.8 and 138.2. Let's continue. Now, look at now, between 200% and 161.8%, we have a tall candlestick bar. So it just round through. So we can see that this one almost try to retest it. See here, it just peels through it, starting that it's going up. If you go through it, it means that it's running away from it. So it's not useful at that point. No trading setup appear there. Okay, let's see. Next one, between the 200% and 231.8% level. Here it is, this one. Retesting. Okay, run away. See this one peels through it. And this one, whenever, coming down. People say, where is it going to stop? There's a support there. That's where they buy between the 238 and the 200% level. Let's continue our demonstration. Between the 238 and the 261.8%, look at where we were. This line that we draw here is almost at the median line. Again, there. The tail of those candlestick bar there. And again, you continue doing that, all right? Because you are not afraid of anybody, and you can draw a line, all right? Because it is your chart, yes or no. You don't have to answer to anybody, yes or no. Again, here between the 261.8, all right? Now, normally there's another line, the 314. It's 261 and the 314. There's another line somewhere there, okay? All right. You see now? So if I put 314, now I'll remove this one. Bear with me, okay? You're going to see in a minute. You're going to see in a minute, my friend. 3, 1, 4. Or set it as a default and then go. Here we are. See the 314 there? You see there, 314. So between the 261 and the 314, what is the median line? Somewhere there. Agree? Okay. But this one did open there. This is where this is the line here. Alright? So the median line between two Fibonacci extension key levels. Alright? Alright? The height of the first wave. Pay attention to candlestick pattern at the hotspot trading zone, which I already explained to you. Those are the things, after you count your way, will help you, okay, to know where to buy and when to buy, and then you implement a top-down trading method to make decisions. Even, my friend, remember this, even if your wave count is bad, completely bad, you call something else, but you apply what you are calling first wave, and you do what I'm showing you here, you can still get paid. You can still make a better decision by doing those practical, okay, simple technique that will empower your Elliott wave analysis. All right? So now we are saying we are in the third wave. Is the third wave finished? So all we say, you see again, anytime you call something, all right, third wave like this, all right, or you purchase Elliott wave forecast service, and they say this is the third wave, first wave, third wave, fifth wave. Whether it's the normal first, third, or fifth wave, or manual first, third, or fifth wave, those can be extended. So always remember that when they put it at D, they say third wave, if we are still in it, it can still be extended. Don't, as I put it here, sometimes they may say, that's the end of the third wave. That's wrong, right? That we will now have fourth wave. No. We are now in the third wave. There is a high chance, if this is so that's what we should say to them. If this is the end of the third wave, then we'll have, okay, fourth wave. So we say priority to bullish signal, a bull, you see, 9308, a priority to bearish signal below it. That will be a better, okay, way to put it to traders so they don't just assume that this is the end of the third wave and they sell, and they cross their fingers, their hairs, their toes, okay, their legs, their arms, okay, and everything, hoping that, all right, it will work well. You don't want to do that, okay? So use those simple, okay, technique to empower your Elliott wave analysis. All right? So usually the third wave, if it's extended like this, here is a 314 professional, we try to take profit. So now how do you determine where the fourth wave is like this way? Talking about simple technique. I talked about this before, but I just want to record this video today to get your attention. Maybe you have forgotten and you learned something, you forgot. You call it the low of the first wave and the low of the second wave. That's one trend line here. All right? So if I'm choosing my word very carefully, if this is the end of the third wave, so that's where we are now, we can connect. I'm ignoring this shadow here. All right? That's how I feel. I look at it, I can put it there, but in my heart, if you allow me to use my heart for the first time on YouTube, I will do it like this, or like this. Okay? All right. So those are just a trend line that we can put here. Right? Something that I haven't mentioned before, you see those trend lines from angle, there's an angle here. So we talk about channel. You see two lines, you get used to that now. You draw a median line. Do the same thing with trend line. Trend line that are open like this with angle, there is also a trend line. And the computers know about that. But human beings are not doing it. Any two trend line, you can draw a median line between two trend lines. Any two horizontal line, you can do trend line between them. You see the moving average. As I was writing something, I haven't finished writing. I'm talking about why traders do not use the moving at 150. A lot of traders use moving at 50. They use moving average 200. They use moving average 20. Some of the traders do not even use the moving average 100. And only few, most of the time, the professional traders use moving average 150. The TSCWSY 008 use a moving average 150. Why? Because the moving average 150 is a kind of, I'm choosing my word carefully, it's a kind of media dynamic moving average between the moving average, or which one? 100 and the moving average 200. As the price D below the moving average 100, as I explained to you, is telling us that the trend is becoming bearish, isn't it? All right? Because bullish trend stay above the 100, bearish trend stay below the 100. Now, as he's trying to go, because during corrective first, as I explained to trader before, the price is seeking the moving average 200. Okay? But between the moving average 100 and the moving average 200, there is another moving average. Which one? 150. It's a kind of median line between those two moving averages. Okay, so again, here it is. You can do that. Nothing can stop you to do that. And you'll be amazed sometimes the price will do the pullback and return that. You say, where is that key level? There's no key level there. Why the price did stop there? But because the computers, the trading algorithm, are doing exactly what I'm telling you now here. All right? Or practical technique, simple technique. You see, this is it. Very simple. I don't want you to forget this. Or you can save this video somewhere if you get into trouble with your Elliott wave count and you are wondering what have I done wrong, or you have forgotten to apply the standard. So you have a workplace, they have managers. What's the role of a manager? A manager is to ensure that the employees are adhering to the standard. Right? So the company, the director make policy, they submit it to the directors, and the director makes sure that the employee adhere to the standard. So as an Elliott wave trader, you want to follow your own standard, practical, simple standard that you follow so you don't make mistake. So if you are a professional trader, you get paid for taking trade. You want to make sure you have more profitable trade, that you are not wasting money for your firm. Yes or no? That's the only way you're going to keep a job, all right? Or if you are trying to, dabble in the financial market, as many of you are doing, well, you want to make sure you know the standard. So save this video somewhere and come back to it a few times. A simple thing, that's the pitchfork tool. So apart from applying the Fibonacci extension to the first way, apart from using the measuring stick, as I explained to you, apart from using the median line between the Fibonacci key levels, apart from drawing those trend line and everything else that I've discussed so far, without repeating myself and annoying trader one short form videos, all right, you will just use this. What I say, trader always forget the pitchfork tool. If you are an Elliott trader, if you find out that, so you can take note and put it down. Step 1, I must have this. Step 2, I should do this. Step 3, I should do that. Okay, so you have it somewhere, and or you stick it on your table or somewhere on your computer, and then you remember that. Look at that, the pitchfork tool, 3.1 to 3. Look at that. Now it's testing the median line right there. And as I told traders at depot traders, every 2 line, you see the upper level, we can also divide it into 2 because things happen there. Look at that. We test the median line or the upper side of the pitchfork tool. Are you getting it now? Put it there, the median line of the lower half of the pitchfork tool. Retest it right there, the tail there. So you wonder why the price went there. There is something there, that's why the price went there. And even if you don't put it there, you'll see it. Price is now out of that pitchfork tool. Yes, you know the drill. Market geometry. Again, so those are just things, simple things that you want to keep doing. Make it a habit. Right? Even if your wave count is wrong, I can assure you, your wave count can be wrong. All right? And the people will be clapping for you because you make the right decision. Right? So this will conclude our discussion today about how to empower your area wave analysis and strategies with a simple techniques. If this video has been truly useful to you, I would like to know, please. Let me know. How do you let me know? Stick your beautiful thumbs up, guys. All right? And I really appreciate it. I really appreciate those beautiful thumbs up. So you say, George, okay, you talk for how long? All right? You talk for 26 minutes and you haven't said anything to me. I'm not impressed. This is another ridiculous garbage. Please, mark it down. I look at those marking down and I go back to my drawing board. I work harder for you next time. So you say to me, George, this is an amazing tutorial. What are you talking about? Are you drunk? Are you out of your mind? Are you falling asleep? Okay. If you think it's an amazing tutorial, help us please. Share with your friend on Tumblr, on Google+, on Twitter, and also on Facebook. If you have not yet subscribed to our channel, this is the time. It is free. It is free now though. YouTube may start charging people for subscribing in the future, maybe, I don't know. But it is free. Please subscribe to our channel today and click on the notification bell. So anytime I record a new video, you will be the first person to be notified. Sometimes I can see, sometimes traders get a little bit tired with me, but traders have been following us, understand my style, okay? So if you are new trader, I want to speak to you. So if you are new to us, you subscribe to our channel, okay? Sometime I post video almost every day, all right? So you'll be receiving notifications, so say, and then you get tired of it. You open your mail, you see this notification, this notification, this notification. You say, George, I'm going to unsubscribe. You have a control over that. All you need to do is to log into your YouTube account and click on the notification bell again. So you stop it giving you a notification. So in your own time, you can just come and to the channel and see whether there's something good out there that you need to watch. So if that's you, that's fine. Today also talk to me about adverts. We need to support YouTube. We need to support YouTube creators. We need to support advertisers, okay? Otherwise, the platform will die. We don't want that. So what I do, I tend to put the advert every 5 minutes because myself, talking about my own style, when I'm watching video, I'm happy that if the advert shows, okay, after 5 minutes, I'm happy with that. So I try to put it after 5 minutes. Recently, I tried to extend it after 6 minutes, all right, something like that. So after 5 minutes, then after 6 minutes, then after 5 minutes, then after 6 minutes, something like that. Some adverts, okay, are quite long. So you may see advert. I watched one advert last time, 11 minutes. Can you believe that? The whole advert, I watched 11 minutes. Because it was good, it was interesting, it was a video. I watched the whole way. Some of them are 4 minutes. But some of adverts are too long. Talking about myself, okay, George, I prefer short adverts. I think you too should understand the reaction. Some YouTubers prefer short adverts. It's not that they hate adverts, but they prefer short adverts. So if an advertiser is putting adverts, I think there should be an option to have short form advert, 30 seconds. or 40-second maximum. I think a lot of people won't complain about 40-second advert, 30-second adverts. And then you have again long-form advert. Recently, we see more long-form adverts. So if you can watch 30 seconds of that long-form advert, and then you skip it. You have the power that is there. You can skip it after 30 seconds. You see what they are talking about after 30 seconds. If they can't tell you what they are talking about, well, it's too late. 30 seconds of my time is good. And then, boom, you skip it. You see, so you have control over it. And if you are somebody, all right, this is in bracket, somebody who does not want advert at all, well, you have to subscribe to YouTube Premium, okay, which will cost you $9.99, something like that now. So any video you are watching on YouTube, no advert will show because you have paid $9 to YouTube, and that's a YouTube Premium. So those are the options. So you don't feel like, oh, I've been giving too much advert, what's going on? Because everything that we are doing, money is involved. So it's just a bracket that I open to discuss with you, apart from everything that I said about how to empower area wave analysis and strategies with simple techniques. All right. So remember, okay, to apply the Fibonacci extension to the first wave, remember to measure the height of the first wave, remember to pay attention to the median line between the two Fibonacci key level, remember to draw the trend line as I'm showing you here, and most importantly, do not forget, okay, the pitchfork tool. And if the price goes above the pitchfork tool, you start going into the mode of market geometry, projecting it in the direction of the price. One way to look for trading setup as an area wave trader, you can look for candlestick pattern at those hotspot trading zone or trading station as I mentioned to you. So you want to follow that standard, very simple standard that you want to work on, have the list. So when you see yourself that you have forgotten one of them, you come back and place it on your chart, and you can see clearly what's happening. As I mentioned it also to you, you have your pitchfork tool at it, don't just stare at it, because a lot of traders just place the pitchfork tool and they're just looking at it. And they say, it's not useful to me, but it is. Draw also the median line of the upper half of your pitchfork tool, and also the lower half, okay? And then slowly but gradually, all right? So, until the next time, enjoy yourself and be very happy. We are the TSGW24 traders talking about how to empower area wave analysis and strategies with a simple techniques. Happy trading to you all, and I will speak to you soon. Thank you for watching.